Well, good day, my fellow doodlers. Today we're painting spring tulips. Yes, because we need to put the spring in our step and a spring in our heart and some spring on our walls. Make us feel better, right? Yes. So you got all your supplies ready? You ready to do this? Oh yes, first. We say cheers. It's only water, but cheers anyway. Okay, so we grab our trusty plate and we're going to put some nice blue. It's called ultramarine blue. A navy blue would work fine also. So I've got a little dab of blue. And then I'm going to put white. And you have all your brushes, right? An assortment of brushes will do fine. It's just easier if you have a large one of about an inch wide, some red, and that way we can do the background pretty quickly. And then you have a series of smaller brushes. 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch. You can have an angled brush. You can have a flat brush, some green. You can have and what is called a liner brush. It's very thin, long hairs on it, and that's what we use to do fine lines and also to write our name in yellow. And here we go. There's my palette. Okay. So, this is what we're going to paint. This is what we start with. So now with your biggest brush you have, very big brush. It's a good inch. What's that, 2.5 centimeters or something? Eee, I'm old. Okay, so we get our blue. And we start the sky. And then we take some white. And we take more white. And we start mixing it. And you make your sky as dark as you want, as light as you want. Depending on the canvas you have, you may want to paint the sides. Oh yeah, I wanted to start in the middle here. And I have my reasons for that. So you're going to start in the middle. Don't make it too thick. Otherwise you're going to have to wait while your whole canvas dries, and you're going to have to wait before you can paint the next steps because you're just going to muddy everything up. So yes, cover the canvas, and if you need to, well then pause the video, walk away, and come back later. I need more white already. I'm very conservative when it comes to doling out paint. Yep, so we keep working our canvas. Concentrate in this area here. I met a very nice OPP constable when we were doing the birthday parade today. And I thought, oh dear, here we go. Is he going to tell us off or tell us to stop or what's happening? So he rolls down his window, I roll down my window. I smile at him and I said, hey, are we okay to be doing this? He said, oh yeah. He said, I'm just watching. I said, oh great. And so I told him we had done one for his fellow co-worker. He said, oh, okay, I think I know who that was. And I said, they're so great, and the child's faces are just so heartwarming. I said, I love doing this. And he said, you know what? I think I'll join in. I went, perfect. I said, why don't you go to and lead the parade? He goes, actually, I think I'll just stay at the back here. Well, sure enough, he joined right in. He had all his lights flashing, and the little 4-year-old was jumping up and down with her princess dress on. It was so nice. I just love seeing that. There's one little girl on the 30th who's turning 7. Unfortunately, she'll have to be in the house. Can only look through the window because she just sprained her ankle. So you're going to have to honk, make lots of noise, lights flashing, so she can see you and get the best effect of it. Oh boy, I'm really going through the white here. That's okay. How are you doing? Okay, I'm going to finish over here. You can mix your pile of blue if you want. I like just mixing it right on the canvas. Then it looks more like sky with clouds. If you prefer the solid color, that's your choice. After all, you are the artist right now. And there are so many styles and so many tastes, and no right or wrong way of doing all this. Okay, I'm almost getting to the end of my background. Yesterday I thought I had paused the video to let my canvas dry, and in actuality I had stopped the video. So you guys missed all the instructions. So I'm redoing it today, and I will delete yesterday's video. And then it'll be easier for everybody. Now this video is also free. I hope you're enjoying it. I'd like to get some feedback if I may. And let me know. And then I will make some paid videos, okay? This is the way I have to do my business now. I'd rather see your smiling faces and joke with you and laugh with you and walk around and talk to you. But right now, that's kind of an impossibility. Yes. But we will all get through this together, won't we? We are in this together. We're separate, but working hard together to keep everyone safe. Now I am going to take my, let's see, that's a good 1/2 inch, I'd say. Yeah, that's a 1/2 inch. And see how it angles down a bit? So it's called an angled brush. This one is called a flat brush. See how it's straight across the top? And this one angled. I like the angled brush because you can use it more for drawing with your paint. Okay, you ready to start? Just lightly touch. Yep, no paint, we're good. I'm going to start with yellow. And I'm going to do a nice big tulip. And I'm going to do another tulip over, petal, sorry, over there. Nice petal here, nice petal there. And with the angle, I can use the high point of the angle to make a finer line. There. Now I'm going to take some white. I'm going to start at the tip of the petal and go around. Oh, that got wobbly there. And around there. How's that show up? You guys all see that? Okay. Now I got paint all over me, as usual. Now see, because of the angle, I can take the tip and I can put just the teeniest little drop on the corner, very edge of it. Then I can just do a little bit here and a little bit there. I'm just going to blend it in. When the paint's wet, you can do that. And I'm going to go just around. There. Okay, now while we're in the yellow, I'm going to go back in the yellow, and I'm going to do one over here. So I'm going to go around. Oh, got a big blob. And we fill it in. And then I'm going to do another petal here. And we're going to get that there. I'm going to, again, a teeny tiny drop of red. You know, you can do your own colors of tulips if you want. If you want them all pink or purple or whatever your favorite colors are. You can do the Canada ones, white and red. You can do whatever colors you want. This is your garden. There. And then I'm going to take some white and I'm going to follow the line and shade it down. There. Now I'm going to leave the yellow on my brush with a little bit of white. I'm going to go into the red. And what's that there? Paint. And I'm going to go over here. And with a little bit of yellow, it'll make it just a little orangey, which is great. Again, so we go round, around like a tulip bulb. Little tip here, little tip there, and follow it around. And then you fill it in. Again, I'm going to go around with the base of the brush. Use your brush in different manners. Use it straight up and down. Use it flat. Use it lengthwise. Use just the tip. Play with it. Have fun with it. I'm taking a little bit of blue this time. Blend it in. A little bit of blue. Blend it in. And then I'm going to go back to my white and go around. There. You can blend it nicely when it's wet. So I'm going to do another red. I'm going to come up here, do a nice big one. Fill it in. And again, we do a petal over here. See how I did a little curl there? Try that. And I will do another little curl over here. And then you fill it in. You can have orange tulips, yellow tulips, pink, white, dark purple, black even. Those are striking. I kind of like the pale pink. I actually have a pale pink in my garden that has green lines in the center and white. That's so beautiful. And again with the white. And we start up here and we go all the way. And blend it in. And a little bit over here. And just play with it and have fun. Now I still have red and white on my brush. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to go around. Boom. See, it's making a nice pink over here. Mine's a multicolored garden. You can do it all one color if you want. I really want to see what you do. Show me. And then I'm going to take some straight red. I'm going to do a little one here. And the one in the background. And there and there. And we come down. And I'm just going to wipe off some red. I've got a lot on there. I'm going to take some white. Just gently, lightly blend it in. And this one, I'm going to do a little bit here. And we can do another, still got the pink on here, so let's do one down here. I don't know what it is with the canvases lately, but the color seems to seep right in. Need more and more paint. Really strange. And no, they were not made in China. I made sure. Go over here. And white. And red up here. Now I've got red and white on my brush. I'm going to take some blue. A little more red. And we're going to do a purple one. like the dark ones, they're pretty. And there, see, he's in front of the pink one there. And I go back to my white. And just a little bit on the tip. Everybody seeing that? Now I'm going to take a little bit of red, a little bit of blue, a little bit more red, a little bit of white. Make our own color. So I'm going to go in front of here. You see why I do the different flowers in different stages? And I seem to be bouncing all over the place. Because we always do the ones that are in the background first. And then we start moving forward to the ones in the front. And we'll do another petal here. And I need more blue and I need more red. Yeah, tip petal in behind. See how I'm just using the tip? That way I can get in those smaller spots. Now I'm gonna just some white. And so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we will do a 9th. So I'm going to take more red. Take one up here. Down, and I'm going to do the curly bit again. Around. See that how it goes around? And you start at the tip again and go around, and then you just fill it. Yes, more white. And there we have it, folks. We've got tulips. Yay! So now I'm going to take my brush and put it in the water. Not this water. And I'm going to take my smaller 1/4 inch brush. I'm going to go in the green. And I'm going to go back and forth, and that way, let me see. You can't see this. See how it's very thin? So that way I can draw it around the base of the tulip. And then press and come down. And you don't have to go all the way to the bottom. And I'm going to take a little back and forth. I'm going to do a nice leaf. Fill it in. And a little guy over here. I'm going to take some yellow and put some yellow highlights on the leaf. There. If I'm not making it complicated or confusing. Very straightforward. So back and forth. Get your nice fine line of a paintbrush, and you just make your little stem coming down. We're going to do a leaf over here. Go around the tulip. More paint. And some yellow. Go down. Go down. Too much yellow. Very blobby. And more green. And we go back and forth. Go around the base. And we come down. And we can do a little one over here and this guy. Just come down. See how I'm not getting right down to the bottom? They're kind of ethereal, floating. And then up here, we're going to just do a little green. And then it'll be about there that it comes down. I didn't go touch the flower. I just imagined where it would go behind it. And we go around this guy. And he's going to come down. Don't touch the flower. There. And around this guy. And that's going to come down there. Up here. And it's going to come down. I'm going to do a big leaf there. And we come around. Nice big leaves. How you doing? Remember, pause me anytime. I paint quickly, just so you can see what to do. You take your time and enjoy the journey. I put some yellow. And I'll get a little more yellow. There. And then I have a lot of paint on my brush, so I'm going to wipe it off, make my brush all nice and thin again. And final guy over here. So he's going to get a nice leaf here. And we're going to do a little big one up here. And some yellow. Anybody else need a leaf? Oh, we could do a little one over here. And I think we're good. What do you think? We'll come back and highlight them in a bit. Now, in my original painting, I did some dragonflies. You want to see how to do the dragonflies? It's kind of cool. Okay, so take the same brush, wash it really well in your water. Make sure there's no green left on your brush. And then you dry it on your towel really, really well. There, nice and dry. a little squirt of blue. And I think I need a little squirt of red. Again, you can make them all one color if you want. I'm going for color this time. Lots of color. So I'm going to start with, what am I going to start with? The red. So get some red on your brush. Go back and forth. One side, the other side, one side, the other side. Okay. Okay, now here, I'll start, where's the best place to start? Okay. Put your brush, can you see properly? Press, and then pull it away. Oh, I need more paint. I took it all off. Press, pull it away. Press, pull it to the center. Press, pull it to the center. Press, pull it to the center. Can you see that? You press and then pull it towards the center. Now, take your paintbrush, flip it around, and stick it, put it in your red. Dab, dab, dab in your red. So you get a nice bunch of red on the end of your brush. Now I'm going to make the head. And then I'm just going to go dab, 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 till it disappears. And that is how you make an easy dragonfly. I'm going to not wash my brush. I'm just going to wipe off the red. And I'm going to take some blue. Same thing, back and forth. Now I'm going to press, pull to the center. Press, pull to the center. I'm going to angle it a bit up, pull it down, angle it a bit up, press, pull it to the center. I'm going to flip my brush around, go in the blue, and I'm going to put the head this way this time. Dab, 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 until it disappears. Then you have another dragonfly. Take your time with it, have fun with it. You can make a white one, which is very pretty. I have a lot of red ones in my garden. I was actually doing Tai Chi with a friend and we had to balance on one foot with my other foot stuck up in the air, and the dragonfly landed right on my big toe and I couldn't move. It was very cool. Okay, my brush is all clean, it's all dry. I'm going to go in my white this time. And I think I'll go over here. Whoop, back and forth, back and forth. So I'm going to press, go to the center, press, go to the center, press, go to the center, press, going up a bit, dab it in the white, and this guy will be flying away also. So the head, body, tail disappearing, and you have some dragonflies. How's it going so far? I wish I could talk to you. Leave me comments. Tell me what you think. Say, Lori, this is fantastic. I love it. Or, Lori, you need to go to acting school or something. Be honest. Don't be brutal, but be honest. I will do more about dragonflies later, but I just want to show you what else you can do now. Here we come with the little, it's called the liner brush. It's very thin. And what we can do with that is I'm going to go in my green, get a blob of paint. Can you see the blob of paint there? Now I'm going to go on my plate and I'm going to roll it. And I get a nice tip, like a pen tip or a pencil tip. And I do one letter of my name. Can you see that? Over here. One letter. Go back in. Another letter. Back in the paint. Roll it. Third letter. Back in the paint. Roll it. Another letter. Back in the paint. Roll it. Last letter. Last letter for me anyway. Now you can always, and that's the final step when we finish our painting, is we sign it. But you don't have to sign yours yet. I just wanted to show you how to do it. You can go back in with your liner brush, and now you can do fine detail, like a thin white line. You can do a little bit of white on the tips of the outside petals. You can do a little bit of white on that tip. You can make this one, add some white and make it pop more. Add more lines here. You could put a little bit of red lines here if you want. You can fill in where it's, maybe the paint is disappearing in your canvas like mine is. And, oh, that's what I wanted to show you. I just wipe off. I'm going to take a little bit of blue, roll it, roll it, roll it, and I'm going to do a little V, 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 because what happens in springtime? The geese fly home. Oh, we'll do a nice. So we've got the leaf. Oop, I'm gonna do another one here, and then here's the geese coming home. Now, oh, you can't see it. Now we really know that this is spring. So what do you think, guys? Okay, now remember what I tell you. Don't look at it for a couple of days. Walk away. Because right now you're agonizing over this one little tiny spot right there because it doesn't touch the flower and oh, I don't like it. Stop. Walk away. Look at it tomorrow or even the next day. And I bet you will be pleasantly surprised. I know I always look at it. It looks different to me the next day. So that's what you have to do, guys. Okay? So that's your free painting lessons for today. And I hope we'll get to see you all soon and get to paint together. So take care, stay safe, stay healthy. Mwah. Bye.